What's up, YouTube? I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're just coming to share some information. Today our topic is going to be...
Bam! Bet y'all didn't expect to see me come back. But, nah. The title of this video today is called Finding Your Purpose. One thing that I'm learning about life that I learned this a long time ago, but something that I'm actually taking into consideration now and really standing by and living by is finding my purpose. Because, you know, I've been through some shit in life. And one thing I learned from my divorce was I needed to find my purpose, and I needed to, you know, figure out who I was as a person again. And it took a long time for me to actually be in the right mind state to actually like do it. And that's why, you know, I was able since 2015 until now, I was able to, you know, accomplish, you know, as much as I accomplished. Because like I said, I didn't have no trucks. I didn't have nothing in 2015. 5 years later, I got 4 trucks and trailers. So, you know, I basically was able just to rebuild. And within 5 years, you know, yeah, I hit a couple stumps in the road, a couple setbacks, but at the end of the day, I was able to, you know, make something out of all this. I was able to build something. Might not have been something solid, but, you know, I can stand tall and say that, you know, I was able to at least pour somewhat of a foundation. And finding your purpose is something that every man, every woman, every person needs to do. And I think a lot of people get it twisted because they feel like, okay, one thing about finding your purpose is you got to eliminate distractions. And that's what I had to do. That's what I told myself going into this year. I needed to isolate and separate myself and find like my purpose, really find my purpose and run with it. And since I've been able to do that, it's opened so many doors, you know. And people get it twisted that just because you're finding your purpose means you can't date, you can't have like a social life, and that's false. I mean, what you have to do, and what I realized was I had to know my worth. You know, me being a truck driver and also a fleet owner, we make really good money. You know, at the end of the day, we make really good money. And I told myself, you know, I had lowered my standards for so long because I was lonely. I was lonely as shit after, you know, my divorce. And I told myself, you know what? I need to just find my purpose. And when I was able to completely do that, I realized, like, you know, I needed to cut off distractions and stuff out of my life because, you know, I'm in a very fragile time right now. And when I was able to completely do that, cut off all negative distractions and just toxic bullshit, that was when I was able to truly grow, which is now. And you guys have probably seen that with the amount of the amount of content I've been putting out and just everything. Like, it's been a very amazing experience. And it's like, even my new chick, you know, that's one thing she told me when we first met was she basically is focused. Like, she's focused, and like she told me, we probably won't be able to see each other unless it's on the weekends because, you know, she's got her own things going on, and, you know, she's getting her own bag. And that was something else I told myself too. Like, I had to basically, if I'm gonna talk to somebody or deal with somebody, I need to deal with somebody that's on my level or somebody that's above my level. And she's that type of woman. So, you know, it worked out and it was perfect because, you know, she's got her own bag. She's smart as hell. She's damn near, I mean, the woman's amazing. She's a beast. And she doesn't make as much money as I do, but, you know, she's in that 6-figure range. So when you got that and you got a woman that knows her purpose and her roles, you know, it's a beautiful thing because we both basically, you know, we make time for each other when we can, but our purposes come first. You know, she's working on what she's trying to get to and accomplish in life, and I'm the same way. And like we told each other, we're not going to get in the way of, you know, that. You know, we're not going to get in the way of how we both eat. And that's what's made, you know, just this whole process and this whole situation just amazing. Because, you know, I can work on myself. I can, you know, I can focus on my purpose, and then at the end of the day, you know, when I want to have some company and enjoy some time with a woman, I got that. And she's a very attractive woman at that. So, you know, it's nothing but a win at the end of the day. You know, it's a win, and it's just an amazing feeling to know that, you know, my life's really starting to come together finally, because for a long time this shit was like a roller coaster because the type of energy I kept around me. So, like, you know, when it comes to life, y'all just gotta find y'all purpose, and you gotta try to rid any type of distractions that's gonna knock you off of your game, because once it knocks you off your game, that's it. You're gonna be like me, just 5 years of just up and down bullshit and, you know, going crazy. Why? Because I had a lot of people around me that didn't even know their purpose, didn't even understand the concept of, you know, themselves. So, you know, it's not something that you don't want to keep that around you. If y'all are really trying to build something, you're really trying to build a fleet, you're really trying to, you know, just make it somewhere in life, you're gonna need help, for one, especially if you're in this industry. You can't drive a truck and run a company and try to broker freight and do all that at the same time and run a household. You gonna need help if you're trying to really dig deep into this trucking industry. This ain't something that you can just bullshit around with. This industry will chew you up and spit you out in a heartbeat. One breakdown will chew you up and spit you out in a heartbeat. One DOT violation, one ticket, you know, I've been through it all so far. I've seen it all. Getting hit with a $10,000 fine from DOT, you know, it's no joke out here. When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. I played a lot of stupid games in the last 5 years, and I won a shitload of stupid prizes, you know. But it's all a part of growing pains and growing up and learning. You know, you learn from your mistakes and you move on. And when you really sit back and you really realize what your purpose is, you realize, like, you know, you can't be playing stupid ass games when you out here on your grind. And that's what I learned now, and that's what you guys will see, you know, in the upcoming months. You know, it being 2020, everything going on. Yeah, I wanted to travel and whatnot this year, but, you know, y'all know my health conditions. I got a compromised immune system, so I told myself, I'm going to just take this time to just work my ass off, and in 2021, then I'm going to travel. I'm going to travel that goddamn every month. I'm going to live it up. Why? Because I busted my ass in 2020 working on my purpose and getting on my grind. So, you know, that's just some advice that I can give y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and love, peace, prosperity, and, you know, I'll catch y'all on the next one. So y'all homework is, go home and write down y'all purpose. Write down y'all goals and plans, and let's start executing them. So, let's get it. It's time to eat. So, love, peace, prosperity, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Deuces.